Hey guys, here we are again back with another video. I'm on the map Kanal and I want to show you guys how I play Valkyrie and where I put her cams on the sites of radar and server. Alright, so when I play Valkyrie and I spawn, I like to put my first cam right here on this light. So you look at it, it's pretty hard to see, but you get the whole 90, so you can see the whole thing, especially when they like to come to the kill box. So here, you don't even see that, but as you see, you can see the kill box right here. You can see the stairs, you can see the entrances. Alright, the next part, the camera I like to put is I like to come over here and I like to put my next camera right here on the upper sky bridge, because you can see the sky bridge, you can see all that over here, the server, you can see the printer window, as well as the printer stairs, as you see. And that's important because what I like to do is I like to come down here during the prep phase, throw a C4 right here, and I like to play it right here and just watch the cam, because I can go back and forth between my two cams. Like, alright, I know they're pushing me through the window. Alright, blow the C4. And where I like to put my last cam, there's a couple different spots that I like to put my last camera. One of them being right over here, because you can see everything, the whole roof right here. So it's a pretty good camera. But where I like to put, or I've been putting my camera more recently while I'm playing this site to help my team out itself. I don't use that camera as much anymore, but it's still a very strong camera, as I've been putting it out here. But obviously this camera gets destroyed all the time, but you can see all the enemies. But again, this camera gets destroyed a lot. So if you want to play that camera there, it's up to you. So yeah, those are the cameras I would use. And then if you want to have a camera in sight, here's literally, these things are really good to put cameras on. You see, let's say you really wanted to put all three cameras. You don't want to throw a camera outside. I'm sorry. You don't want to throw a camera outside at all. Here you go. You can throw a camera right here. Boom. It's not super noticeable unless you're looking for it. Another spot you can put it in this room is here, but it's not as hidden, but you can definitely see some. You can throw it on either side. Again, but it's just not as hidden. And then another spot you can put it up here. Like I said, those things all make really good camera spots. And then for the objective, same thing. Oop. You don't want to throw it. You want to throw it like pretty much in the middle. But these cams hardly get destroyed. Alright. And then one last cam I'll show you is, where was it? You can put it underneath the speakers. Because you'd think like, oh, it's right in the open, people are going to shoot it, but the camera does not get destroyed very often. Believe it or not. When I do use it inside the site right like this. And then depending on your team, you can just open this up like this. And what you can do, throw the camera right here. Because you can see, if you actually have this whole wall open up, you can see pretty much the whole thing. You can see a lot. So these are some of the Valkyrie cams I use, but where I use them mostly, where I've been using them a lot, for sure, the two I 100% use every time is right here, and out there in the 90 hallway. Because just the fact that, especially when you solo queue, if you have those two cameras right there, you are never going to be surprised if someone's gonna be behind you, because you can sit right here and you'll be like, all right, I have the 90. I have that 90 cam. I have the stair cam. Let me watch go back and forth between the two. All right, I see somebody in the hallway. Let me move, and you can move over here. Or wherever they are. So let's say they're pushing red stairs and you want to move from there just to be safe. Boom, now you can come over here to server and try to flank them or just stay in sight. But you can really do whatever you want. And like I was showing earlier with that camera, because right when they jump in, so let's say I'm the person being jumped in on, you boom, killed me. Alright, let's go on to the next site. Alright, so here we are in supply room and kayaks. So the first camera I like to use is, I like to aim it about right there. I didn't aim it quite right, but pretty much you're trying to get it above this. And if I threw it a little bit too high there, but it's still a very good camera. You can see, you can have the whole L and you can see the trench. You can use it as an audio cue. You can use it for the audio cue if someone's in the bathroom. So it's a very strong camera. That's one camera I always use on this map. Like I said in my last video, these lights are always good for Valk cams because they're depending on the settings they have, the camera is hidden. It hardly doesn't get destroyed. And same thing with this. I'll use these a lot too. But I don't usually use that camera. But like I was saying, I always use this camera. This camera is an excellent camera. Another camera I like to use is I'll do the same thing over here. I didn't throw the camera exactly right, but you can see the whole diving room. That's one camera I'll use in the diving room. The other one I like to use is I like to put it. Oh, I like to put it right here because it's not super noticeable, but you have the whole view of the whole diving room. And so after I put a camera in diving room, I like to put my last camera up above the hatch, because as you know, the people on the site like to take control of the hatch. So where I like to put the camera, like I was saying earlier, I use this light right here, and I have yet to get this camera destroyed. This camera has yet to be destroyed. I've used it probably 70 times so far. But this camera is nice because you can look at reception. You have the hatch right there. And what I like to do when I play Valkyrie is I like to play underneath. So I'll play underneath in that little cubby. So I'll play right here, and I'll be cycling through my cameras between the three of them. I destroyed one by mistake, so I only have two right now. But so I'll be watching this. I'm like, all right, nobody's pushing this. I'll look up here. I'll say, okay, there's someone coming reception, and usually it's the Ashe player who likes to rush. So I'll see it rush, and she'll start rushing over here. I'll throw my C4 right here, and when she gets to about right there, I'll just go and blow it, and boom, I just got an easy kill just by looking at my cameras. And yeah, that's where so that's how I like to play Valk. So after I just throw my C4 here. If I kill someone or not, I'll go into the supply room site, and just depending on the. Right. So here we are on the next map. I mean, on the next site, map and security. So I have a couple cams I like to use for this site. One of them being right here. Like I've been saying, I love these lights for camera spots because they don't get destroyed very often. So I'll use one on site. If I use one on site, I'll put it right here. One I will always put out is right here. And I'll put one right here. So that way I can get the whole L. So I'll get model, and I'll get the red stairs, I'll get green stairs. So that you'll get a lot of angles. And the third one, it's up to you how you want to play it. If you want to be aggressive, you can come up here and throw a camera outside. So you can try putting a camera out here, try to do a spawn peek run out if you want. You can do a camera up here Because, you know, this is one of those sites where people like to go for hatches, so you can put it right here and just watch for the hatches. Try to get a pre-placed C4. I'll try to get a C4 kill, or just for the information. You can throw it wherever you want. So those are where those two cam spots I would put for sure that are very strong on this map. On this objective. And the last one is up to you, like, and what your play style is. If you're more of an aggressive person and trying to get the spawn peak, hey, go for it. Come over here. Oh, didn't work out for me. All right, here we are. I just threw the camera, and as you see, this camera is very strong because now you can see their spawn. You can see if somebody just runs out without even looking at the window. You can see where here in the spawn and see if any breaks in here. You can see if if they're trying to play upstairs, because a lot of the times they like to open the double door into the control room. Well, radio room. I'm sorry. So you know, they like to break this open. So I mean, that's a very good camera. So if you want to be more aggressive, that's a good camera to use. As well as, I mean, it's also just a good camera in general to have. And if you want to play more of a passive role, more of a let's stay on site, look at cams, give good call outs, this camera, or one of the cameras over here. I'm sorry, right here. Or oh no, not that. Or that, and just open these up, just so you can watch both this hatch over there and the hatch right here. Just so if you're a more passive person, maybe you're not the best at gunfights, but you're good at callouts, like, so you can, as Valk, you can just sit on the objective and be like, hey, there's one control room on ping, and you just ping them until somebody, maybe you have a roamer, or maybe until you're like, all right, I'm gonna C4 him right now, and just boom, throw for the C4. That's how I like to play this site, and on to the next. All right, so here we are on the last site, Coast Guard and luggage. So this site honestly sucks. Like, I honestly don't play this site too often because it's not, I don't think it's a very good site, but some good cams you can use, like it's like some of the ones I've been showing you. Oh, these lights always make a good Valkyrie spot. Just throw it right underneath, and depending on their settings, like, it won't be obvious. And see, you can see the whole hallway. You can see the white stairs. Oh, did not mean to throw that. So it's a good cam. We can recycle one of the cams you had earlier. Boom, right here. That's another good cam. And what my last cam I would use, it just depends on you. Again, if you want to try to do a run out on, do a spawn peek, it's up to you. Or you could put the cam right here. Well, let me throw it better. So, you know, depending on their settings, they won't even see that. If they have it on the lowest settings like I do, then yeah, this one could be more noticeable. But it is what it is. It depends on you. Or if you want to try to be more of a spawn peek run out. Boom, now you can see their spawn, you can see everything, and you can just do this motion. And if you see somebody, you can just, yeah, it could be a suicide, but it just depends on your playstyle, if you want to be a more aggressive Valkyrie or not. I like to play more of a passive role, because I like to stay alive, because typically I'm always the last one alive. And I'll usually will play Valk in this room. I'll sit over here on this, whatever, but this is the area I like to play just because I like to watch my cams. And this way I can kind of watch, so I can see if somebody enters the door and I can be like, oh shit. So yeah, this is my video for today. If you liked what you saw, please comment, like, comment, subscribe, and let me know what I should do my next video on. I stream over on Twitch every Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Please come give me a follow, and come by and say hi. Let me know if this video has helped you at all, and thank you thank you for stopping by and watching. Peace.